The entire Kensington Palace welcomes Princess Charlotte as she receives her crown from Princess Anne. In a moment that seemed plucked from the pages of a fairy tale, the grand halls of Kensington Palace buzzed with excitement as the royal family gathered to celebrate a historic occasion, Princess Charlotte's coronation. This enchanting event not only marked a significant milestone in the young princess's life but also served as a poignant reminder of the traditions and legacies that shaped the British monarchy. As the ceremony unfolded, it became clear that this was not just a celebration of a crown but a celebration of family, heritage, and the bright future of the royal lineage. The day began with the dawn of a crisp spring morning, sunlight filtering through the ancient trees of Kensington Gardens. The palace, with its rich history and stunning architecture, stood as a fitting backdrop for the royal festivities. Guests arrived, their elegant attire reflecting the grandeur of the occasion, with the sound of laughter and chatter filling the air. It was a day that promised to be etched in the memories of those present, and indeed, in the annals of royal history. Princess Anne, the beloved aunt of Princess Charlotte and a beacon of royal tradition, played a pivotal role in the ceremony. Known for her grace and poise, Anne's presence added a layer of significance to the day. As she prepared to crown her niece, the weight of the moment was palpable. This was not just a ceremonial act, it symbolized the transition of Charlotte from a young girl into a vital part of the royal family, a future leader in her own right. As the guests settled into their seats, anticipation hung thick in the air. The ceremony commenced with a beautifully orchestrated procession, where dignitaries and family members took their places. The atmosphere was electric, filled with a mix of joy and solemnity. It was a reminder that while the royal family lives in the public eye, the bonds of kinship and love remain at the heart of every royal event. When Princess Charlotte made her entrance, the crowd erupted in applause. Dressed in a stunning gown adorned with delicate lace and intricate embroidery, she exuded an air of confidence that belied her tender age. With her hair elegantly styled and a radiant smile on her face, Charlotte was every bit the princess the world had come to adore. This moment was not just about her appearance, it was about the values and responsibilities that came with the crown. As Princess Anne approached Charlotte, the significance of the moment deepened. The crown, a symbol of duty and heritage, was more than just a piece of jewelry, it represented the weight of history and the promise of the future. Anne placed the crown gently upon Charlotte's head, and for a moment, time seemed to stand still. The young princess looked around, her eyes sparkling with wonder as she embraced the meaning of her new role. Following the coronation, the celebrations continued with heartfelt speeches and joyful toasts. Family members shared stories and anecdotes, painting a vivid picture of the love and support that surrounded Charlotte. It was clear that this young princess would grow up in an environment rich with history and affection, ready to take on the challenges of her future. As the sun set, casting a warm glow over Kensington Palace, the festivities reached their zenith. The evening culminated in a dazzling fireworks display that lit up the night sky, symbolizing the hope and joy that had filled the day. The celebration served as a reminder that while the royal family carries the weight of tradition, they also embrace the joy of life, love, and togetherness. In the days that followed, the media buzzed with photos and stories of the event, capturing the essence of a day that would be remembered for generations. As Princess Charlotte stepped into her new role, the world looked on with admiration and excitement. Her journey was just beginning, but the foundations laid on that memorable day would guide her as she navigated the complexities of royal life. In conclusion, the coronation of Princess Charlotte, with Princess Anne by her side, was more than just a ceremonial event. It was a beautiful tapestry woven with family bonds, traditions, and the promise of a bright future. Kensington Palace, with its storied past, stood witness to a new chapter in the royal narrative, one that would surely inspire and captivate hearts for years to come.